Losing fat from the butt could also be a standard fitness goal. There are some ways an individual are able to do this. There are three major muscles in the butt. These are the gluteus, and therefore the gluteus. While it's impossible to spot reduce fat loss in one particular area, lowering an overall body fat while toning the butt muscles can cause leaner, better defined buttocks. In this article, we detail exercises that help people lose fat throughout the body while adding shape to the butt and thigh muscles. We also list other methods which will help people achieve their desired body shape. Exercises. Try the next exercises to lose fat from the butt and to tone the muscles within the thighs and glutes. 1. Running. Running may be a superb exercise for full body weight loss. Running tones the leg and butt muscles, which provides the thighs and buttocks a more defined shape. This aerobic activity also improves heart and lung function, and it strengthens the lower body. Also, apart from supportive shoes, it requires no special equipment. Running is best than walking for fat loss, because it burns more calories. A 2012 study found that, over 1,600 meters, people of average fitness burned 372.54 calories while walking and 471.03 calories while running. However, the study authors conclude that albeit a private is unable to need up running, walking is additionally a very good option for burning calories and fat compared with resting. 2. High-intensity interval training. Busy folks that want to lose butt fat can take up high-intensity interval training (HIIT). According to a worldwide survey of fitness trends for 2018, HIIT is the hottest fitness trend globally. HIIT involves putting maximum effort into one specific activity for a brief period. This is followed by an extended period at a slower pace. HIIT sessions are intense workouts, in order that they tend to be shorter in duration than moderate-intensity activities. For example, after a warm-up period, HIIT may involve the following: running on a treadmill at 7 miles per hour for 1 minute. Running for 2 minutes at 5 miles per hour. Repeating this pattern for a quarter hour approximately before cooling down. Research from 2011 suggests that HIIT could also be simpler at reducing body fat than other sorts of exercise. Another study reports that HIIT could also be an honest strategy for controlling obesity thanks to its time efficiency. 3. Step climbing. Climbing steps is a simple thanks to tone the glutes while also keeping the guts and lungs healthy. Step climbing boosts strength and muscular tonus within the butt and upper legs. There are various ways to work these muscles. Using stepping machines at a gym. Walking up flights of stairs. Hiking uphill. Using a climbing or bouldering wall. Step climbing can provide other health benefits, too. One small study from 2005 on 15 women found that climbing flights of stairs up to 5 times per day had a measurable impact on oxygen uptake and reduced low-density lipoprotein, or bad, cholesterol. In this study, the ladies began by climbing a flight of 199 stairs once every day in week 1, then gradually increasing climbs to 5 times every day by week 7. They made no other dietary or lifestyle changes while participating during this study. 4. Squats. Squats are serious a part of many exercise plans. This is likely thanks to their ability to figure several muscles within the butt, legs, and abdomen at an equivalent time. One 2009 study, which appeared within the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physiotherapy, examined the consequences of varied exercises on the gluteus and gluteus. The scientists found that single-leg squats were an honest option for activating both the gluteus and therefore the gluteus. To perform a single leg squat, extend the arms in front of the body. Stand on the left leg and extend the proper leg straight ahead, as high as possible. Slowly lower the butt as close as possible to the ground while keeping the leg elevated. The back should be straight and therefore the left knee in line with the left foot. Return to the starting position. Repeat several times before switching to the proper leg. If it's impossible to perform one-leg squats, regular squats also are effective. To do these, extend the arms in front of the body. Keep the feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lower the butt as close as possible to the ground, without losing balance. The back should be straight, and therefore the knees shouldn't travel at front of the toes. Return to the starting position. Repeat several times. To increase the intensity, hold weights within the hands while squatting. Another variation is the split squat, during which an individual performs squats with their legs apart. A small-scale 2017 study found that split squats had the very best impact on the gluteus, compared with deadlifts and good mornings. 5. Lunges. Lunges are another lower body strength exercise that activates and tones the gluteus. Variations include sideways, forward, and transverse lunges. The basic forward lunge also works the thighs and calves. To perform a lunge, stand with the feet hip distance apart. Take an outsized breakthrough with the left leg. Slowly lower the body, bending both knees to 90 degrees. Do not allow the proper knee to touch the bottom or the left knee to travel past the toes of the left foot. Return to the standing position. Repeat several times. 6. One-leg deadlift. Deadlifts work the lower body, improve balance, and strengthen the abdominal muscles and lower back. Doing one-leg deadlifts also activates the gluteus muscles. Follow these instructions to do a one-leg deadlift. Stand on one leg with the hands by the edges. Stretch the other leg out behind. Keep the back flat and the shoulders back. Lean forward from the hips until there's a stretch within the hamstrings. Do not let the chest drop below the hips. Return to the starting position. Repeat several times, then switch sides. If this is often too intense, lightly rest the non-supporting leg on the ground. To increase the exercise intensity, use handheld weights. 7. Side-lying hip abduction. Side-lying hip abduction exercises are effective for strengthening the gluteus medius muscle. To do this exercise, begin by lying on one side and supporting the top with the arm or hand. Keep the knees straight and feet together. Slowly raise the highest leg as high as possible without turning the pelvis backward or forward. Lower the leg slowly to return to the starting position. Repeat several times on each side. Use ankle weights to extend the intensity of this exercise. 8. Lateral band walk. Strengthen and stabilize the hips and knees with a lateral band walk, which also works the gluteus muscle. This exercise may be a useful warm-up activity before running, jumping, and other activities. To do the lateral band walk, take a resistance band and place it under the balls of the feet. Ensure that the band stays flat against the shoes. Stretch the legs to shoulder width apart. Distribute the weight evenly over both feet. Bending the knees slightly to realize a semi-squat position, squeeze the glutes and core muscles. With one foot, take a little step of around 3 inches to the side. Move the opposite foot within the same direction, again approximately 3 inches. Take 10 steps like this, then do the same in the other direction. To make this exercise harder, choose a band with a better level of resistance. Other methods for weight loss. For the only results, combine the activities listed above with these other tips for weight loss. 9. Compute regularly. Consistency is vital to seeing results. Maintain an exercise routine that mixes aerobic exercises and strength training for the simplest whole-body benefits. The Physical Activity Guidelines Advisory Committee suggests that adults do a minimum of 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity, weekly. They also recommend muscle strengthening activities a minimum of twice weekly. 10. Eat a diet and practice portion control. To reduce, a private must absorb fewer calories than the body burns. This is often called a calorie deficit. To lose 1 pound, a private needs a calorie deficit of 3,500 calories. Practicing portion control could also be a fast because of do this. Research stresses the importance of managing portion sizes to reduce calorie intake and stop weight gain. Simple strategies for staying satisfied on a healthful diet include filling around fiber-rich foods, like fruits, vegetables, beans, and lentils. Eating lean sources of protein, including fish, tofu, and legumes. Adding a source of beneficial fats to meals, like olives, nuts, seeds, and avocado. Avoiding processed foods and takeout meals. Skipping sugar-filled foods and sodas. Swapping refined carbohydrates, white bread, white pasta, or white rice for whole grain versions, whole grain bread, brown pasta, or brown rice. Drinking a glass of water before meals. Chewing food slowly. 11. Reduce stress. Stress causes the body to release a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol affects metabolism and stimulates cravings for sugar and other refined carbohydrates. This causes fat to make up within the body. People who experience high levels of stress are more vulnerable to feeling tired, so it are often tempting to order Nutriment instead of cooking a healthful meal reception. It'd also mean that they exercise less. These habits can quickly cause weight gain. The following tips can help a private reduce stress levels. Getting regular exercise, albeit just a daily walk. Eating a diet. Practicing mindfulness and meditation. Breathing deeply. Trying progressive muscle relaxation. Spending time in nature. Evaluating priorities and reducing sources of stress. 12. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep may negatively affect metabolism and hormone levels within the body. Being tired also can cause cravings for food and nutriment. Together, these effects increase the danger of weight gain and make it harder for a private to scale back. Break the cycle of poor sleep by establishing a daily nightly routine. Aim to visit bed at the same time each night and acquire up at the same time each morning. It's essential to urge 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Some people fall asleep more easily after taking a warm bath, drinking a cup of chamomile tea, or just reading a book. Summary: with regular exercise that has aerobic activity and targeted toning exercises, losing butt fat is an achievable goal. For the only results, a private can use specific exercises, physical activity, and diet and lifestyle changes. If these methods don't work, even with exercise and a healthful diet, a private might want to believe seeing their doctor. There could even be an underlying reason for this, sort of a thyroid disorder. It's going to even be helpful to work with a dietitian, personal trainer, or both.